Fala, rapaz! E aí, como é que vocês estão? Só bora continuar aqui com Horizon Forbidden West. Exatamente onde paramos, eu tô travando uma parte lá e descobri que o bagulho era muito mais simples do que a gente imaginaria, do que a gente poderia imaginar. Então, rapaziada, vamos continuar a partir daí. Rapaziada, espero que vocês todos sejam muito bem. Fiquem à vontade para interagir, para estarem presentes, estamos juntos. Fiquem à vontade para trocar aquela ideia bem marota e vamos embora sem mais delongas. Rapaziada, eu entrei numa caverna aqui sagrada do pessoal lá que a gente trocou uma ideia lá, a mulher do... Esqueci o nome do cara, do Varl. Então, a gente tá aqui, ó. Vá o núcleo do reparadouro. Beleza, então. Olha só. Opa! Voltamos tudo? Aí, ferrou. Voltamos tudo. Mas beleza, não vai ter problema não. Aqui é easy. Até chegar lá. Só seguir.
Back when they said, once is dead, it takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus. Even the mountain is rotted to the roots. It's like those cables are You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Oh. Standing on this floor panel. Activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up. That worked. So, can you stand on that panel? Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
Beleza.
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down? This crate should be heavy enough.
Nossa, era isso. Ai, ai.
I'm working on it. More pillars. Might be a way across. Get them into the right position.
Meu Deus do céu. Querida, pega aqui, ó. Isso.
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. should be able to get across now.
Now I should be able. Ah,
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
tá.
Down, time to go.
Tá, falta uma agora. Tá. Não.
Aloy seems familiar with places like this. Are you as well?
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
I see.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy!
Relaxa, meus amigos. Deixa eu ver o que eu posso utilizar aqui pra... Tá. Deve ter algo aqui pra... Vamos ver. Uma coisa que eu possa fazer aqui pra... Será que eu consigo daqui utilizar uma... Não deve ser, né? Vamos ver. Olha lá, até. Nossa, errei feio. É curta distância, né? Tá.
Okay, now I can cross.
Tá. Converta o uplink de rede. Tá. Deixa eu só pegar esse item aqui. Músculo de máquina. Músculo de máquina? Oxi.
Festus's caves are all over that mountain. Maybe I can... God, the cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Tá. Boa. Vamos ter que enfrentar alguma máquina aqui, velho.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
We will wait here.
Okay down there?
Yeah,
Tá, eu tenho que subir. Deixa eu pensar, deixa eu dar uma olhada no cenário aqui. É muita informação, velho. Bom, pra eu subir, eu vou ter que... Tá. Deixa eu pensar aqui. Aquilo lá é um... Eu vou quebrar lá. Tá. Tá, eu sei que aqui dá pra eu subir, né? Ok. ver se do outro lado tem alguma coisa.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Tá. Eu pulo pra... Será lá? Tá. Calma, meu man. Vocês estão muito eufóricos.
Okay. Now, how to get up to the node?
To the node. Quebrei aqui, tá? Valiosos. Tá. Tá. Não. Ela às vezes pula, às vezes ela não pula. Não dá pra entender, tá ligado? Às vezes ela pula, às vezes ela não pula. Às vezes ela, tipo, só de ir pra frente com o cursor do controle, né? Ela já dá o salto, tá ligado? Ela já faz o salto, né? Mas, dessa vez... Tá, deixa eu pensar. Tá lá, certo? Tá. Ai, 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 ai. Vai, bebê, pula, bebê. Vai, bebê, pula, bebê. Vai, bebê, pula, bebê. Bom, eu tô apertando um X agora, então provavelmente vai seguir. Não, querida, é pra você ir lá pro outro, né, minha bebezinha? Eu tô mirando lá, ó. Lá. Isso. Lá em cima. Obrigado, tá? Vai, bebê, pula, bebê. Vai, bebê, pula, meu bebezinho. Só pula, meu bebê. Vai, vai, sobe. Isso. Agora vai, pula lá em cima. Isso. Isso, bebê. Isso. Vai, bebê, pula lá agora, vai. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Tá. Bom, parece que agora vai dar bom, né? Tá. Ah, pode subir aqui? Muito obrigado, tá? Agradecido por isso. Oi, aqui, ó. Tá. Aqui, beleza. Converti.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Só bora.
Come on over, you two.
Tá. É pra cá, né? Certo. Vai ter problema.
Festus. It's taken over this whole place.
Tá. Ok.
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
There's still no sign of fog.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Engage anti-distribution.
Será que eu tenho que pular e pular?
Transfer secondary packages to materials 5 and 12. Transfer Matrix 5.
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Mark 1.
There's still no sign of fog.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Cara, mais um lugar, hein?
20%. Engage distribution. J1. Satan.
Mano, será que eu tenho que cair aqui embaixo pra...
Transfer secondary packages to the tools. E5 and 12.
Nossa, eu vou ter que ver outro vídeo no YouTube, cara, porque simplesmente... Vamos lá embaixo, devo conseguir alcançar ela planando. Ah... Tá.
Execute armed assessment algorithm. Pipelines. Checks.
Agora eu consigo ver os pontos de engate aqui da máquina.
Assessment complete.
This carries a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
Increase incendiary.
Tá.
Unit.
Tem que dar a volta, né?
Matrix 5.
It's over. Time to let... Okay. Now what?
Tá.
This will break my fall. There's the note.
Mark 1.
Bora, rapaz. Eu tô desinfeccionando aqui o bagulho, né? Parece.
Is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
Vai ter um confronto aqui, hein?
Taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. They used to be part of something good. Something called GAIA.
Oh no.
Vixe.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon,
Ferrou.
which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
Situação complicada mesmo. Imaginamos que poderia ser isso.
Are you ready?
Parece ser forte ela.
Get down there.
Mano, eu acho isso maravilhoso, cara. Essa animação dela da ação de rapel.
That dome of light. It's protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Aqui. Ai, ai, ai.
Here we go.
Rapaz, brabo, hein? Nossa, tem outra máquina. Bom, eu vou pegar o grandão, vai. Tá. Vote.
Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Tá.
Won't be needing that weapon. Me, on the other hand.
Caraca! Boa. Tá pegando fogo já. Aí ferrou. Meu amigo. Boa. Caralho, morreu lá o bichinho. Ai! Ó. Que? Morri. Caraca, mano. E aí, bebê? Oxi. Caraca. Os bichos estão muito brabos, velho.
Ring a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
Agora eu posso convertê-las.
One step at a time. It starts now.
Despoluímos. Acabamos com a infecção.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Vixe. Use poções de cura para recuperar, tá?
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
Sim. Deixa eu só capturar essas paradinhas aqui, né? Suprimentos. Tá, vamos ver se tem mais coisas pra cá. Calma, rapaz, calma. Calma. Paciência agora é uma virtude. Mais aqui.
It's always good to have extra.
Opa. Dá pra abrir isso, será? Não, não dá. Aqui tem outro. Músculo de máquina. Bora. Bora converter o que agora? Vamos lá.
Crafted overrides. Wish I knew how to restore them. And
Tá.
there's data.
Arante.
Machines I haven't scanned yet.
Presa brava. Nice.
Got what you
Find more
need.
machine sites to get the parts I need.
Princípio de outono. Pinturas bloqueadas. Possibilidade. XP. Tá. Vamos lá. Habilidades. Temos 3. Sobrevivente. Vai. Recupera a vida mais rápido em estado de vida crítico. Automaticamente. Nice. Só foram 3 pontos aqui. São 2. Tá. Tá bom. Lança silenciosa. Ataque silencioso. Causa mais dano. Já aprendido? Já. Quero. Beleza. Guerreira. Tá. Beleza, vamos embora. Chegou no nível 13. Da máxima, mais 10, tá? Cada vez que a gente aumenta de nível. Ah, tem algumas máquinas corrompidas que não consegui convertê-las. Talvez em outros caldeirões. Mas, pô.
Greetings, graduates of Grade 9. Welcome to the regional error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Não.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
Nossa, mas a humanidade tava, tipo, empenhada, né, cara, em se destruir, né?
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Escalhe o poço. O elevador. Ixi. Tá. Vamos lá. Vai. E aí? Bom, aqui é um ponto de subida, tal. Ué?
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva.
Ah, escalar.
Festus. Gaia.
Escalar B.
This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
Okay. I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Consigo abrir aqui ainda, né?
Locked.
Ok.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Might be able to pull that open.
Tá.
This leads.
E agora? Por aqui, será?
Dead end.
Dead end.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like I should head up.
Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui primeiro. Fragmento de verdrilho, uma coisa assim, né? Ok. Tô fora do local.
I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
Tá.
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. How to reach them?
Não, não, querida. Puta que me pariu, velho. Mano, vai se fuder, bicho. Caralho, controle bugado do cacete, mano. Olha isso, ela vai cair de novo, cara. Ah, tomar no... Puta que me pariu, viu, bicho? Na moral. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Ai! Meu Deus. Vai, bebê, sobe, vai. Eu nem fiz isso, ó. Isso, por exemplo, de ter saltado pro lado, eu nem tinha feito isso, mas tudo bem, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Aff, Maria. Vai, sobe. Tenta não cair, tá? Por favor. Agarra no galho aí. Pelo amor de Deus, filha. Não cai, tá? Não cai. Por favor. Pô, essa visão, agora que eu me liguei que eu posso, né, utilizá-la, porque eu não estava, tá ligado? Utilizando tanto a visão. É o mais importante no jogo, tá ligado? É, você descobrir pontos de acesso, de escalada, tá ligado? Tá. Arrombar.
Oh, another shaft.
Nice.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Seria o kernel da Gaia. Complicated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
Será que algumas máquinas a mais eu consigo? Opa.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Gaia Suprema.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Onward. Scanning data.
Porra. Ai. Arrepiei.
It is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area. I suggest you explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
Okay.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to...
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Olha, conversão de disponível, tá disponível, tá. Boca larga, galhante. Tá. Conversão disponível. Criar conversão. Recursos insuficientes. Catador. Chifre de arante. Nervo primário. Questão de arante. Boca larga. Tá. Legal.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Tá. Volte à sala de controle.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I can head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Tá.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But 2 big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Oi?
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
What?
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
So, what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Serious.
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Farzenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Caraca. Foda. Não.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Farzenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Cara,
Extinction
que viagem, mano.
instead of salvation.
Viagem, né? Meu Deus.
Well, this is not good.
Oh, você acha que não?
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light.
Caraca.
If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Caraca, velho.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, the clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Que caramba é essa?
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
Narcisista pouco.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines and cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
given Hephaestus' importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
Tá.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
De fato, né? Ok. Pergunta sobre os zenites. Já acabou, não acabou? Nossa, no dia da Far Zenith.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tá.
The one I fought seemed into...
Through every defensive technology has eventually...
Tá.
For
Já
example,
foi, já.
assuming up no
So...
all.
Tá. Voltar. A biosfera.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh?
Que da hora.
For an AI devoted to water.
Las Vegas.
As for Demeter,
Que viagem, mano.
it
Deserto.
appears to be
Putz, muito
located
foda.
on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data.
Sempre, né? Sempre nos Estados Unidos.
Maybe the most difficult.
Sempre eles, né? É, eles fizeram um jogo, então.
So, 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Puta merda. Éter, né? Claro.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Val?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Estabeleceu a base. Ok. Explore a base, opcional. Não explora a base não, vazar.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes.
Or I could also look
I
around
think
here
it'll be better
somewhere.
this way.
Vambora, rapaziada. Eita, pô.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. And Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Aaron. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
Eita, pega.
Not sure what parts I need.
Opa.
I'll have to explore more machine sites.
Tá, eu tô no nível 14.
No crunch under my boots.
Tá. É, nível 14, né? É nível 17 lá o bagulho. Olha aí. Meu Deus. Tá. Sobrevivente. Vamos de sobrevivente porque o bicho tá pegando. Vamos ver se compensa bem. Poções de cura concedem mais cura, o tempo de consumo de poções é menor. Sim. Tá. Para vigor de ar mais rápido, sim. Tá. Ok. Vamos lá, né? $1.721 nome do céu fermentado. Nossa, o jogo é bom, hein? Meu amigo.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Tá. Lança virote de choque. Arco de guerreira gela alma. Quadra de gelo durante com você pode causar mais dano aos seus críticos. Para o rabo foi criado pelo de choque. Vou querer.
You can make yourself stand out with that.
Os virotes são armas poderosas capazes de disparar rajadas violetas rapidamente. Segure para carregar a arma e para uma rajada concentrada. Nossa, tá. Lançar virotes pode ser carregado normalmente devido ao tamanho. Evasivas ficam mais lentas. Tá. Oi. Rapaz, dá licença. Vazei. Né?
Land out here is sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
Poço rebelde. Meu Deus. É máquina pra todo lado. Perna longa. Eu quero ela. Calma. Não. Não. Morri.
Things get loud whenever violence is involved.
Meu Deus, ferrou. Aí, ferrou. Volta pro seu canto, volta. Aí, ferrou pra caralho. Ah, te fuder. Ah, vai cagar, mana. Vai, bebê, vai lá. Aí ferrou pra caramba, velho. Corre não. Corre não. Ah, velho. Caralho, mano. Vai tomar no teu cu, velho. Ó. Deixa eu pegar aqui o item. Pera aí. Sai fora. Circulador de perna longa. Tá. Ai, velho. Sai fora, mana. Pau! Pau! Caralho. Filha, em quem você tá mirando, cara? Puta que me pariu, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Vai tomar no seu... burra! Meu Deus do céu, dá licença, filhos. Dá licença, por favor. Cara, eu não consigo ver nada desse cenário ruim, mano. Ah, vai se foder, velho. Vai se... Mano, vai se foder, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Vai tomar nos seus cu, bicho. Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Dá um tempo, velho. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Pode ser? Dá um tempo, vai. Caralho, velho. Que porra é essa, mano? Tá que me pariu, velho. Que isso, bicho? Dá pra converter esses caras aqui, mano? Vai, vai, vai. Aí é foda. Aí é foda, véi! Caralho, mano. Por que você virou, sua... Pô, puto? Ah, vai se fuder, mano. Ah, pro inferno, velho. Caralho, mano. Só me estressa esse jogo, velho. Pro inferno, cara. Conversão. Bloqueado. Ah, é bloqueado. Lógico. Lógico que é bloqueado. Ai, mano. Vai se foder, viu, velho. Vem cá, seu porcaria, lixo. Ai, bebê. Aí ele vira bem na hora que eu tô indo, mano. Puta que pariu, cara. Ai, você vai morrer, mano. Seu lixo. Vai, bebê. Bate nele, vai. Pau. De novo, carrega o golpe. Sai daí, sai daí. Isso, toma o golpe dele. Isso, boa. Agora ele vazou, agora vai vir... Ah, vai tomar no cu, mano. Vai se fuder. Vai tomar no rabo, velho. Que porra. Meu Deus do céu, mano. Ai, vai embora, vai, filha, vai embora.
Old ruin built into the cliff. I wonder what's inside. There's some kind of tunnel. I should take a look around. Metal flower. I don't think I can get past those vines. Better leave it for now.
Que isso? Bom, não consigo escalar aqui pelo jeito. Nem aqui.
Not much I can do without a way past those vines. I guess I should come back later.
Jesus, cara, é inimigo pra todo lado e você não consegue competir de igual pra igual com eles, tá ligado? Você não consegue fazer nada, velho. É bizarro, mano. Os caras fizeram um jogo novo e, tipo, pioraram o jogo, tá ligado? Cavadores, vai, bebê. Vai. Isso. Bichinho inofensivo desse. Ah, são aves, cara. Aí ferrou. Aí ferrou. Armadilha de encharque. Como é que eu instalo a armadilha de encharque, mano? Como é que eu uso? Como é que eu uso? Meu Deus, velho. Meu, pelo amor de Deus, cara. É, mano. Cara, porra, mano. Vai se fuder, velho. Que porra é essa, mano? Que caralho é isso, velho? Mano, não dá pra fazer nada, velho, nesse jogo, mano. Cacete, bicho. Que caralho é isso, mano? Vai tomar no rabo, velho. Ah, cala a boca. Caralho, mano. Tô tentando prestar atenção no jogo. Tem que ficar prestando atenção no que ela tá falando, velho. Vai tomar no rabo, velho. Que merda, bicho. Ai, puta que pariu, bicho. Para de andar, seu imbecil do caralho. Ah, pra caralho, velho. Vai cagar. Vambora, vai. Vambora. Tá louco, velho. Bom, eu vou ficar por aqui. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Não dá pra fazer nada, velho. Tipo, morre. Morre aí. Tá ligado? Eu acho que, tipo, deveria ter uma espécie de você... Uma forma de você conseguir manter todas as suas armas e roupas do jogo anterior. Porque, afinal, é uma continuação do jogo anterior, tá ligado? Então não tem muito sentido isso de não, né? De não continuar com a... O que é isso aqui, Jesus? Isso aqui é um acampamento de inimigos? Tá. Eu vou lá, será?
Settlement. Almost looks like a spear stuck in the sand.
É, o cenário, a biosfera desse jogo, mano, é fantástica, velho. Povoado desconhecido. Eu consigo chegar até ele sem morrer? Legal.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
They're like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Lança ardente. Bom, vamos salvar aqui o jogo. E vamos ficar por aqui, porque, né? Tá, aqui é onde é que eu... Arma, ataque das máquinas desconhecido, arma desconhecido, arena, caçador, material de caça, costureiro de trajes. Tá em cima, né? Tá. É muito relativo isso, porque traje é difícil saber um que seja missão paralela. Cadê? Costureiro de traje aqui. E aí, filho? Tá suave? Quebra flechas, trajes. Agora eu tenho um circulador de... Bom, posso vender algumas coisas, né? Bobinas, tecidos, ferramentas, recursos, aí. Nossa, mas também vale bastante dinheiro, hein? Nossa senhora. Não vale nada, mano. As coisas aí. Chave de tempo movendo componente da... Melhoria de armas e trajes. Traje. Então a pergunta é: rola? Eu vou fazer. Eu gosto da armadilha. Oh, muito raro, agora que eu vi aqui. Combatente Tenact. Circulador de Heliodo, que eu acabei de ver, aquela ave. Núcleo de máquina grande. Tá. Essa armadura aqui é boa. Tá. Melhorias. Tá. Consigo encaixar, peraí. Eu preciso ver como é que eu faço pra inventário, armas. Consigo encaixar alguma coisa aqui, bobinas, tudo travado. Que bosta. Como é que eu faço? Editar bobinas. Raro, mas é tudo crítico, tá? Pô, eu tô muito fraco, velho. Eu preciso... Bom, rapaziada, valeu. Vou ficando por aqui. A gente continua a partir daqui na próxima live, rapaziada. Valeu. Um grande abraço a todos vocês aí. Tamo juntos. Até mais.